How exciting is this to be main eventing this huge card and the fans are excited? How do you feel?
Oh, I love it, man. It's been almost a year since I fought, over a year. Yeah. And, of course, the breaking of the hands, the pandemic, Chris Weidman dumping on my head, and I ended up tearing the cartilage in my collarbone, kept me out. Thanks a lot, Chris. But, it's been crazy, but glad to be back, man. I was itching at the bit to step back out there and do it again. And what better guy to do it against than Jeff Neal, who's the hands of, he's got hands of steel. This dude's been knocking dudes out. It's going to be exciting. And just glad to be back out there to show the fans what I can do,
What's the blueprint? You're just getting in there with Jeff and the power he has. And obviously you've been in there with Woodley and a bunch of guys who have a lot of power. But what's the blueprint? You beat Jeff. Then how do you get to that place where you get that title shot and you win the title?
Well, I think it has a lot to do with how I beat Jeff Neal. If I go out there and really put it to him, really make a statement, hopefully the UFC will give me somebody in the top 5, which is somebody who, somebody in the top 5 was what I was looking at to begin with, but not a whole lot happening at this point. I think everybody's waiting to see what happens with Usman and Burns. I know there's talk about Masvidal and Colby Covington, but I don't know if that's a done deal. So everybody's just kind of waiting to see what happens. Yeah. So with a good win over Jeff Neal, maybe one more fight, and we'll be fighting for the title. That's the plan.
What do you make of Khamzat Chimaev? Is it too much talk too soon for somebody who hasn't faced people like you have faced before? What do you make of all the hype around Khamzat?
Well, there's a lot of hype around him at this point. He's won 3 fights. He's had 1 fight at welterweight. He's ranked number 15 right now, and now he's going to be, fighting a guy who's ranked higher than me. I think he's ranked number 3 or something like that, or 4. I don't remember. Yeah. But, it's definitely a big jump up for him and a test for Khamzat. So, at this point, I'm not really sold yet. I just haven't seen enough. And on paper, Leon Edwards wins this all day. So I'm going for my man Edwards. But he may go out there and prove us all wrong. You never know. And he'll be the real deal. I will say he's the real deal if he goes out there and just does work. But at this point, I haven't seen enough,
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't know if a part of you would be like I'm Wonder Boy Thompson. I want to derail this hype train. But I didn't know how you felt about that.
No, everybody's trying to work their way up. And at this point, everybody's talking a lot of trash, and that's getting the big fights. That's just not who I am. And if I started now, people would just be like, Stephen, shut up, bro. That's not you, man. Stop it. You're the NMF. You don't do that.